Welcome to Car Comparos. Today, we'll be exploring whether a mini SUV can charm buyers away from a premium hatchback. Vitara Brezza versus Hyundai Elite i20. Pricing and features. Elite's top-end trim, the Asta diesel, retails for 8.24 lakh ex-showroom Delhi, which is just 30,000 rupees cheaper than Vitara Brezza's ZDI variant, costing 8.55 lakh. However, Elite does have numerous extra features over the Vitara Brezza like reverse camera, reach adjustable steering, and many others which are worth around 35,000 rupees. This makes the Elite around 65,000 rupees cheaper than an equivalent Brezza. Performance and drivability. The diesel Elite is marginally stronger performer than the Vitara Brezza. Both cars are riddled with turbo lag at lower RPM, making them no less than a headache to drive around city traffic. As speeds rise, the Elite's 150 extra cubes and 20 Nm of added torque give it an edge over the Brezza on the highways. Both cars are remarkably refined for diesel cars in their price range. The petrol Elite is simply outclassed compared to the powerhouse diesels. Firstly, the 1200cc Kappa 2 engine is just too small for propelling the hefty Elite. Secondly, it has a weak low end as well as a deficient mid range, making it a slouch inside the city as well as on the highways. We would earnestly recommend even the most hardcore petrol lovers to ditch the petrol Elite for the smelly fueled options of this test. Fuel efficiency. The Vitara Brezza has an ARAI certified mileage of 24.3 kmpl, which is around 1.5 kmpl more than the Elite's 22.54 kmpl. The Elite i20 petrol has a mileage of 18.6 kmpl. In our back-to-back tests, the Vitara Brezza was consistently 1 kmpl more efficient than the diesel Elite i20. Petrol-powered Elite i20 was consistently 2 kmpl less efficient than the diesel Brezza. Space and comfort. The Vitara Brezza's cabin may not be as well appointed as the Elite i20's, but it certainly is more hospitable than the Elite. Firstly, it has a high-set seating position, giving it excellent all-round visibility and better under-thigh support to the seats. It also makes it easier to get in and out of compared to the Elite. Both cars have just about adequate space for 5 adults and decent boot space, with the Elite having 285 liters of capacity and the Brezza bettering it slightly with 328 liters. Handling and ride quality. Neither of the cars is dynamically as sorted as you may like. It is understandable in the Brezza's case due to its tall stance and high CG being governed by the laws of physics, resulting in a forgettable ride handling. However, the Elite i20 has no excuse for messing up its road manners. Both cars have a reasonably stiff ride, with sharp undulations making their way into the cabin and directly jolting the occupants. Straight line stability is quite decent, and so is stability under hard braking for both the cars. But both cars are fraught with copious amounts of body roll around corners and are prone to early understeer. What makes matter worse is the utter absence of any steering feel and feedback in both the cars. Reliability and after-sales service. Hyundai still has a long way to go to catch up to Maruti Suzuki in terms of product reliability as well as service support and affordability in our country. But even then, Hyundai remains best of the rest. Maruti's incredibly widespread network of more than 2000 plus touchpoints is still leagues ahead of Hyundai's 800 odd outlets. Resale and cost of ownership. Both the Vitara Brezza and the Elite i20 are bound to hold excellent residual value after a usage of 5 to 7 years. The total cost of ownership of the Brezza comes out at around 5.8 lakhs, which is identical to the Elite i20 diesel's total cost of ownership of 5.85 lakhs. The Elite i20 petrol is around 1 lakh rupees more expensive, with a total cost of ownership of 6.75 lakhs. Verdict: Vitara Brezza, not the Baleno, is Maruti's real answer to Hyundai's Elite i20 dream run in our market. It is also our pick of this test mainly because it turns out to be similar if not lesser than the Elite i20 in terms of total cost of ownership. It is also slightly better suited to Indian road conditions than the Elite and more practical in terms of occupant comfort, boot space, and driver visibility. Going by Maruti's stronger track record, it is also bound to be more reliable and easier to service even in the remotest of the places of our country. Apart from the only missing link of the AMT gearbox, it is arguably the most perfectly matched car to the Indian buyer's requirements bar none.